Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. And welcome to Thursday's edition of the Doctor Who Daily. Now, yesterday we were talking about Lydia West saying a lot of things about Doctor Who. So Screen Rant have written an article about her comments. Now, yesterday we were talking about a possible RTD Doctor Who reboot. There's many reasons why this could be happening. One I didn't mention yesterday was John Hurt's War Doctor. Now, don't forget that Russell T Davies had actually come up with the concept of the Time War, and then Moffat dealt with it. I mean, he decided to deal with it in the 50th anniversary, the Day of the Doctor. Now, I don't know if he consulted with Davies. Davies may not be happy about this. He may not be happy with the creation of the War Doctor. Maybe that wasn't his vision of who fought in that war. So maybe this could be one of many reasons, with Moffat and Chibnall messing things up with the canon, why he wants to reboot it. But let's have a read what Lydia West had to say, because Lydia West has been saying a lot of interesting things about what Russell has planned for Doctor Who. So let's go. It's a Sin Star reacts to Doctor Who Season 14 casting rumours. It's a Sin star Lydia West responds to the Doctor Who Season 14 casting rumours, saying it would be an honour to take on the time-travelling role by Paddy Wilson of Screen Rant. It's a Sin star Lydia West responds to casting rumours about taking on the role of the Doctor in Doctor Who Season 14. Arguably the world's most well-known sci-fi show, Doctor Who has built in a reboot mechanism with the lead character's ability to regenerate when about to die. The Doctor can change their body and with it their appearance and personality. This allows Doctor Who to adapt and stay fresh, with 13 actors having stepped into the lead role so far. With current showrunner Chris Chibnall and 13th Doctor Jodie Whittaker leaving the show after a series of specials in late 2022, speculation over who will inherit the TARDIS key has begun. Russell T Davies, who successfully rebooted the show in 2005, is returning as showrunner for 2023's 60th anniversary, while there is no word on the Whittaker's replacement yet, while several long-time fan favourites have had their names thrown into the hat. Michael Sheen topped the Doctor Who fan poll earlier this year. Other actors have also been mentioned. Sheen wouldn't be my number one choice. I think he would do a great job. I like Michael. He's great. He's a Welsh actor as well, so he ticks all the boxes for Russell as well. Not that he has to be a Welsh actor, but I think it would certainly work for him. But we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, the conversation goes on. One of those is British actress West, who starred in Davies' most recent series, It's a Sin. Speaking with RadioTimes.com, the 28-year-old responded to those hoping she'll be cast as the Doctor for Season 14. Read West's full quote below. I mean, the fact I've been named as one of the favourites is quite special, so I mean, it would be an honour to be the Doctor. I'm glad people think I could do it, so yeah. As well as working with Davies on It's a Sin, West also appeared in his 2019 drama Years and Years. Working with Davies on previous projects has served other actors well. When it comes to Doctor Who casting, the 9th and 10th Doctors Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant had both worked with Davies on other TV shows before they were cast. Chibnall and Whittaker had also collaborated previously on the detective series Broadchurch. People like to work with people they trust, but at the end of the day, I don't like this kind of buddy-buddy mentality in the entertainment industry, and you should just be casting the best person for the job. Now, Tennant and Eccleston were the best people for the job, don't get me wrong, but I think what Chibnall did, bringing in Whittaker, was a bit cheap. Tanaya Miller, who played West's character's mother in Years and Years, has also responded to fan speculation. Now, this is one person I really don't want to get the role. I think she's totally wrong for it. About her taking on the main role in Doctor Who Season 14, claiming she would join the show even if Davies asked her to say one line. West, It's a Sin co-star Ollie Alexander, on the other hand, has said outright he won't be playing the Doctor following rumours. While West, which pretty much means he probably is playing the Doctor, Russell T Davies likes to lie. While West claims it would be an honour to take on the role, the part is not without its criticism. Current Doctor Whittaker received some backlash as the first woman in the role. That's not really why the majority of criticisms have come out, Screen Rant, very lazy. But as the first woman in the role, 11th Doctor Matt Smith too received criticism for being perceived as too young to play the the age time traveller. In fact, now let's be honest here, there can be constructive criticism. Most of us didn't want Smith in the role when he was first revealed. It was a shock. I mean, his hair was long, it just didn't seem right. It's only when we saw Matt perform the part, and obviously we should have given him a chance. You know, these things happen. People are allowed to have constructive opinions. So we go from that, and then, in fact, the 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy, was concerned about both Smith's age and casting a female actress in the role, though he has since admitted he was wrong on both counts, chalking his criticism of Whittaker's Doctor Who casting up to stupid sexism. Oh my God, Sylvester. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? Why would you come out and criticise a casting because she's a woman? Why? Even if you thought that, why would you come out and say it? It's such a dumb thing to do, Sylvester McCoy. And to be honest with you, Sylvester, you're not one of my favourite Doctors anyway. But yeah, why would you do that? With the return of Davies to the show in 2023, actors seem to be lining up to bring his writing to life. Davies and the rest of his Bad Wolf production team should have no trouble finding someone to slip into the iconic Doctor Who role, whether it be West or someone else. Do I think it's Lydia West? No. But Lydia West is doing a lot of talking. And something else she said, which kind of excites me and worries me at the same time, is saying that Russell T Davies has a new contemporary New Age spin for Doctor Who. Now what does that mean? New Age spin, relevant to the days we live in. Is that really something that excites me? No, not really. It's something that really fucking scares me, everyone, because it's great to be contemporary, because the revival in 2005 is really contemporary, but it's about the story. It's about the excitement. It's about the engagement the fans had with the show and Doctor Who Confidential and the Sarah Jane Adventures and Torchwood. I want to focus on the entertainment. Russell did have lots of political commentary and themes in his show, but they weren't lectures, they weren't smashing you over the head. This is the way he must continue doing things. Doctor Who is standing at the edge of the precipice, at the edge of the cliff, and one wrong move here, one wrong casting choice, and it could be destroyed again. Now, Russell T Davies is a very, very smart man. He knows right here and right now what needs to be done with this show and what doesn't need to be done on this show at this time. Excuse me. It's a morning throat. There's nothing I can do about it. It won't. Oh my God! It won't go away. Thank you very much. I think I finally cleared it a little bit. But yeah, he knows that there's some things he'll have to put on the back burner. Maybe he want to deal with in the future. I think he knows exactly who he needs to cast for the Doctor. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Ollie Alexander. Even if, you know, Ollie Alexander's saying, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. Why is he saying that? Why is he saying that? Interesting. So it could be Ollie Alexander. Because Russell is really kind of a predictable creative, and I know that seemed like a dumb thing to say because he's such a genius. Russell always seems to do the kind of things that he's always done. He's a creature of habit, if you like, and that's not a bad thing. So I think Ollie Alexander is one to watch out for, so it could certainly be him, and I would have no problem with that whatsoever. I think he ticks all the boxes for me. Yes, he's very, very different. He looks very, very different, but so did Matt Smith. And, you know, we got used to him in the end. So, and with Russell's writing and the people who work at Bad Wolf Productions, it's going to be great. So Ollie Alexander would be great. I think Lydia West would do a good job, by the way. I'm not against her having it. Is it Tania Costa or whatever her name is? Don't want her to do it. I don't think she's right for the role in any way, shape or form. Make of that what you will. I'm going to be honest about my opinions here on the Doctor Who Daily. And I just feel that Russell won't do anything to hurt Doctor Who, but it does scare me when I hear things like it's a contemporary Doctor Who. It's, you know, it's for the modern age, you know. And that's great, because as I say, that's what he did with his original Doctor Who. But at the end of the day, we've got to be thinking about these things logically and what's best for Doctor Who. Yes, I think it's clear. Doctor Who needs remodernising. And I don't think that basically Moffat or Chibnall remodernised Doctor Who. Moffat just kind of, it was more of the same, although it was very different. He didn't really contemporise Doctor Who. It was Companion, it was Doctor, you know, it was, I mean, he had his arcs, it was dark at times, it was very Moffat-y, but it wasn't contemporary, or any more contemporary. Doctor Who needs to be pulled, kicking and screaming, in the 21st century again, like it was back in 2005. That doesn't mean we have to virtue signal and go on and on about this or that, or put men down, which is going to be the majority of the viewers watching Doctor Who, so be careful. What you have to do is write a great piece of entertainment and write great Who. And if you do that, the fans will come back and people will be positive about the show again. Now, Doctor Who Flux is getting lots of rave reviews. Doctor Who Flux is bringing some people back to the show who wasn't watching it and stopped watching it because of what Chibnall was doing. That's true. I don't think that Chibnall is going to come out of this smelling of roses after the end of Doctor Who Flux and the end of his 3 episodes. What's happening is happening. And we just need to get through it so we can get to the end of the rainbow and get RTD's 60th anniversary special and season 14. And then I think we can finally see what Russell is attempting to do with this IP. This has been the Doctor Who Daily. I'm Nick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss this perfection. And I'll be back again tomorrow with even more Doctor Who Daily. Until then, goodbye.